What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. And a lot of you guys have been asking, how did I get so much candy? You guys want to know how to get candy fast, so we're going to go over that. All you have to do is continue to leave feedback, like, share, hype the video up, and you'll get all the tools that you need to be really good in Madden 26 Ultimate Team. So I've showed you guys several times about the event. Some of you guys brought up the fact that I don't even pay attention to the challenges, and you guys are absolutely right. And the reasoning behind it is this, right? You don't really, like this amount of candy, like nobody's really trying to get that minimal amount. Like you're trying to get a lot of candy fast, bro. Like, and again, I know you guys are mostly, you know, teenagers. I'm a grown man, like, bro, we're looking for candy. It's kind of weird, but in the game itself, that's what we're doing. Like, we got to take away from the actual regular world. This is like a fantasy world, right? Like, we're actually going to be grown men and teenagers looking for candy. So don't be ashamed of it, bro. Like, tell everybody, like, tell your mom, like, look, I'm about to get some candy from EA. Like, it is what it is. But the bottom line is, you about to get your pockets lined up. All right. So the only reason that we started doing this was because originally I thought that the upgrade tokens weren't going to be available in the store. So when I had to upgrade Max Crosby, I started doing this because I thought that's the only way you can do it. Because usually you got to do challenges, you got to do a set, you got to do the field pass, all that stuff. But they put the upgrade tokens in the store. So there was really no reason for me to do this for the candy. If you guys are offline warriors, a lot of you guys like to play the, offline events, challenges and stuff like that. You can go through all of that, all right? But the easiest way to get the candy is just to grind the regular head-to-head mode. No matter what happens, and I'm telling you this right now because so many new viewers that have come in, and a lot of you guys are becoming members, and I appreciate you over here on YouTube. That definitely helps out a lot, becoming a member of the channel. You can click the link where it shows you there to become a member. But I'm telling you this, right, because you guys are understanding exactly what I'm trying to help you guys with. You know what I'm saying? This is something that is very, very important to understand, okay? When you look at the rewards, okay, you're getting more candy for 2 wins than whatever you would think about getting for the other challenges, right? So wouldn't it be worth it, even if you only got 2 and you keep only getting 2, to just deal with the sweatiness than to stay and play something where you're gonna get like, you know, 650, 700, 700 candy? 2 wins, bro. Now, in order to get to the throne room, you do have to win, a certain amount of games each time. So it goes by levels. It starts off here in the inner keep, then it goes to the courtyard, okay? Then it goes to the outer wall, right? No, I think it's the, hold up, no, the outer wall is not before that. The inner keep is right before it. Yes, the inner keep before that. So I think the outer wall is the first one. So it starts off really low, and then it goes to courtyard. And then it goes to, see, they have it out of order here when I'm going to it. The inner keep is right before the throne room. So as you continuously win the games, right, you're going to get more and more candy. If you just stay in the mode and grind it, that's going to help you guys a lot. I'm telling you this because I know it works, because regardless of your skill level, the feedback that I'm getting, if you just set a certain amount of time to play, the head-to-head mode, you're going to be very, very well off, right? Now, there are some of you that are saying, yo, G, I'd rather not deal with the stress of, playing a sweaty, because a lot of pros are playing it. If you guys watch me live, I stream exclusively now on Twitch at GmiasWorld, so definitely head over there, give me a follow, give me a sub, and enjoy the time, bro. But some of you guys are saying you'll rather play the CPU, right? Because you're just not dealing with it. This is what the problem is with the CPU. When you look at the rewards, right, they're very, very low as well. And it's like you got to go through a lot of things, and it's like packs and stuff that, EA doesn't really explain, and then it becomes annoying. Like for me, like I said, I'd rather deal with the stress in a limited amount of time and get the most amount of candy, because overall, if you do all of this, it's just not gonna amount to what you're gonna get for putting a little bit more time into the head-to-head event. So you gotta choose which way you wanna do it, but I would say to focus in on the King of the Undercity. All right. Now, you guys were asking about the, the pass. Gee, is the pass really worth it? What's going on with it? Is it candy there? Like, what's going on? Again, very, very minimal candy stuff that's going on. Like, it's not, EA has put this in a situation where you're going to spend money, right? They're going to force you to spend cash. Like, you're spending cash. Like, it doesn't matter what you're doing. Like, you're going to have to do it. They've put everything behind a paywall. You got to buy a premium pass. Some of you guys are asking, yo, G, should I buy the premium pass? I can't count yo, look, I'm not going to count your pockets. All right. If you're willing to spend the money, I can't stop you. If you think it's more valuable to do this than to do something that you can go into a mode for free and just figure out ways to get some wins, which they give you bots all the time. In the earlier stages, you get a bunch of bots, you're going to get wins. If you want to spend money, that's a whole nother avenue. All right. I'm not promoting that because, again, with the gameplay and the fact that EA keeps listening to pros and upping up our abilities, it's all annoying. So I'm not going to promote that. I'm going to tell you guys exactly the way that I do it and how I maneuver around all the stuff that they're doing. So you can simply play through the regular pass and just have a blast. And I didn't mean for that to rhyme, but it did because it's all natural. But I'm going to tell you again, guys, that mode is what it's all about. That's where you need to be. Now, the events pass, right? Many of you are asking, is this something that's worth it, right? To spend 2,800 points, almost $30 for these things, right? Again, I don't believe that you should. It's up to you though. Whatever you want to do. Like, I can't tell you, like, you're going to get a bunch of, rare packs. It's nothing in them. It ain't nothing rare about it. It's trash. But if you want it, let's get it. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, it is what it is. I don't know exactly what you would like as far as, like, how much candy you want, whatever your plan. Maybe you get a limited. But to spend extra money when it's not necessary, I don't want to promote that. Okay? I'd rather grind the game. Now, with the free Quay Walker, right? All the candy that we have and a lot of the stuff that we've been accumulating, if you guys wanted to right now, if I wanted to, because this is about to refresh, I believe later, I can take one of the 90s that are available for 51,000 and only make like 400K, or I could just wait it out and get the free Quay Walker with the, with the candy that I have. I have 132,000. All right. I'm going to get to why I could have 300,000 in a second, but this is what I'm saying. They've been refreshing it, and at the launch, when the cards drop, you can sell it at the most opportune time, like when they're worth the most. You can do that. This is how you get these free cards. Now, you can also get free Quay Walker as a BND or any of the other champs that are coming out. All right, but BND, you can't get rid of him for any coins after. I would rather get it and sell him. He's free, whatever. If you're grinding the mode, most of you guys that have been watching my videos, you have a ton of candy. You have at least 50K. Because I've given you guys the sauce, at the launch. Like, bro, but I told you guys live, and I get it. Some of you guys on YouTube is like, yo, G, I didn't hear about it because you spoke about it live. So that's why I'm letting you guys know. You can still come up pretty big, all right? And I will make sure that YouTube knows exactly what we're doing on Twitch as far as like the, the tips and the tricks to make sure you guys get it up. So that's my bad, bro. That's my bad. But a lot of you guys have gone to watch me live on Twitch, and you know what's up, all right? So that right there, I need you guys to lock in, all right? That's where you're going to get a free Quay Walker or whatever other 90 champ you may want. Now, remember, as you go through the modes, they give you low overall packs, right? So I'm going to show you something right now. I'm going to let you guys see how many of these most feared cards I've been getting, right? So all these 87s are free cards that I get every time I play the ranked mode, right? So this is all stuff that I can just sell right now. So I have another 151,000. I'm almost at 300,000 candy. I'm going to be able to do so much with this stuff because of the fact that I'm grinding the event, okay? No paid field passes, none of that. Just dealing with the stress of playing the game. Again, you have your options. It's your decision, not mine. How do you want to go about doing it? That is the fastest way to get candy in the game, is that mode. Grind it out and just get that candy. And then once you get some coins and stuff out of it, you're good, depending on what it is. But if you're a member of the channel and you want to talk about more stuff, you know what to do. Hit me up in the comments. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You have a beautiful day. Stay well. Happy Halloween, boys. One love, y'all.